Hey guys, it's Mike with Trade the Fifth Wave. I want to do just a quick little. I had my yesterday's prediction video, and I had a little bit of time, and I wanted to go over the results. So this isn't going to be a stock analysis or anything. These are stocks that I said yesterday that were worth paying attention to. I'm going to go in order real quick, and it's going to be a real short video. So the first one was M, which is Macy's. When I discussed it, I said, it's been a nice wave for a pullback. It keeps bouncing off the 50 variable moving average here, and that we were just waiting for it to run. Well, it did not run yesterday. It didn't fall out yesterday either. It's sitting there, and it is still, in fact, waiting for its run for uh, its target area up here. Macy's, I actually consider more of a long-term hold anyway. The next one I talked about was PROG. Gotta find it. Okay, PROG. So yesterday when we talked about it was down in here somewhere. I said it was looking for a wave four low, and then it was gonna, you know, at the time we thought that was a wave four low, right? And then it was gonna take a run up. It took a nice little punch. It ran 18% in here. Uh, so if this would have been something you were watching, you could have gotten 18% out of this, and there's still whatever percentage. I'm not going to calculate percentages and stuff today, but there's still whatever's left in there. Next one I talked about was NIO. Oh, let's see. On NIO, remember yesterday I said that we needed to come down. Uh, this was actually requested that I look at, but I said, okay, we need to come down probably into this area. At the time I talked about it, we were way up here, right? And I said that NIO needed to come down uh, somewhere between the 50 variable moving average and this line I drew. And look where it's starting to turn around, literally right at the 50 variable moving average. Uh, so it this becomes an area of confluence in a lot of different respects. Uh, so NIO is it's an after hours play. So if you're into the after hours thing, which is what I sat down here at the computer to do, I like after hours trading. So NIO may actually be a play for me today. This is Saturday, by the way. Let's see, what else did we look at? F Ford, which Ford's a long-term hold. I don't know or really care what it did yesterday. Uh, it bobbled around. It might have fell off a little bit, but it's going to. I mean, it's in a reconsolidation phase. Uh, but in the long term, Ford has price target over 20 and pays really good dividends. So that wasn't really a day trading idea. SNDL, that's that marijuana stock. Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. SNDL, as I told everybody yesterday, was sitting at the 50 variable moving average. Uh, I told everybody yesterday it was too high in the RSI. Was just at that point crossing the MACD or the zero line on the MACD, and it needed to come down further. It actually blew down way through the 50 variable moving average. I didn't see that coming, but uh, it is now had a golden cross and is going to think about going back up out. Uh, the target is, in fact, accurate. That's a pretty good run in there. We might play that later. I don't know if we might play that later today. What else? What else? BB. I don't remember how BB got on the list or what I said about it. What I should have said about it is it's on a nice wave two low. We're going to wait for a wave three high and then a wave four pullback, and we'll begin to calculate this. When I would have I would have saw this on the wave too low here, uh, and would have said, I don't remember whatever I said about this stock, but what I should have said is we were at that wave too low. We need to make it run a wave three, let it pull back on wave four, and then calculate whatever's going to happen in here, because this is called trade to fifth wave, not trade to third wave. Uh, because the fifth wave is a predictable one. That's what I should have said about this stock. I don't know what I said about it. I don't remember. TLRY. So I had this drawn in as a target, which it come down and hit great. It started to run up. Now it's falling apart. Did it get bad news? Hmm. Well, I don't see any bad news that would have got it. What's history was 22nd? Spot stock. Excuse me. Coffee just went down the wrong pipe. Oh my goodness. Uh, oh, it just got shorted. Or not shorted. It's just got a lot of options bought for a high target yesterday. Interesting. Uh, anyway, we'll call that one a miss. I would have said yesterday it was on its rise. Actually, what I probably should have said is this would have went to the triangle guys, because we had a beautiful triangle drawn in there. They would have been just so happy. Uh, that if we would have been waiting for something to happen out of that, which it did, obviously, first thing in the morning. Uh, but the triangle guys should have been happy with themselves. Uh, they can draw flags and things and balls, and it definitely fell off. It did blow through the 50 variable moving average, and it had a nice golden cross right there. I'm not analyzing these for going up. I mean, now it's time to play this. I don't know what I said about it, to be honest with you. I would have said about the triangle, but I should have. Uh, yeah, I should have been looking at the RSI. I don't know if I did or not. I don't know what I said about it. But now, this would be worth playing, to be honest with you. DWAC. So I'm sure what I said about this is we need a pullback so we can start to calculate it. Here's a nice pullback. It's going to go on a wave three run, which that's big enough that I may just I don't gamble with wave on the third wave very often, but this thing went from 14 to $175, and now it's pulled back at halfway. This is one we played the hell out of on Thursday. If you jumped on first thing yesterday, congratulations. But we come down here to the 50 simple moving average and stopped like a brick. So I will calculate that for our people uh, very, very soon. SKLZ. So I told everybody yesterday here that SKLZ was going to run up to there, and it went up to there. I mean, that's what a normal, beautiful little quick Elliott looks like. PLUG. So one's still trading sideways on its Elliott. It actually come back down and found the 50 variable moving average again and used it for resistance. Uh, so if this is going to ride the 50 variable up, it'll take a while to get there. But while yesterday was a bad day, uh, over on the trend, we're still on an uptrend. So let's see. I feel like when this stock jumps, it's going to go bank in like 2 minutes. Let's see. Next were scanner hits. So we had CRTD. So yesterday when I looked at this stock, we were down here somewhere, and I said, okay, we're at a wave 4 low, look for run. If you would have played that, you would have made $5 to almost $10. You could have made damn near, it's 48% in there, 98% in there, right? $5 to almost $10. Well over 90% in there if you would have looked at that one. What in the world? I think your swim does some weird shit sometimes. What else did I have? SALM. Another stock that if we were watching this when I did, we would have been looking at it in here somewhere. So 4.25 ran to 6.28. That's well over 50 cents. So that's all the time I'm going to put into this, guys. Just pointing out that, what I talked about yesterday, most of it either played out, some of it's still waiting to play out, but the big winner, if you is, there's a guy in Discord that rode this thing the whole way. We got in at $13, and he rode this thing the whole way to 170 bucks with a lot of shares. So we found this stock in Discord breaking out as it started to run. And I mean, we literally got into this stock 1309. So I got into our guys and our Discord got into this stock right here because we look for live runners in Discord. Follow the link in the description to the Fiverr gig if you're interested in Discord. But this doesn't happen every day. Let me be clear. This does not happen every day. But while you got a whole bunch of people that were talking about this stock here, and you still had all this to make, we found it live when it happened right here, and we rode that thing the whole way to the top. So, and I had pictures to prove it. So, anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in help with stocks, go look at the Fiverr gig, and I hope you guys make $1 million today.